Alright everyone, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I am heading over here because I saw a huge pile of stuff because it looks like something's for sale. Probably a house. Oh, got a squirrel. Got a bunch of squirrels. Oh, that one's going up the telephone pole. Don't land on my shoulder. Yeah, I've seen this is for sale. So what do we got out here? That is dirty towels, pieces to an air conditioner with no air conditioner. It's a backpack. That's about it. That's one of those bins I like, but doesn't have a lid. Protected by Cove. No idea what Cove is. I don't know if this backpack smells. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But yeah, welcome back. I feel like it's early morning, but it's not that. I totally forgot to take this out. I took out the television of this thing. I feel like it's early morning, but it's not super early. It's almost 7 o'clock. So I feel like I might be running a little late. But it is a trash picking episode, a trash picking day. It's supposed to rain for like the next week or so, 7 days of rain, so I'm going to try and enjoy this sun while I can. Let's make today a fun adventure and see what happens. Trash picking taco stacks, add to the episodes. Let's do it. See, this is what happens when you get out and actually like try to be generous and all this fun stuff. They actually have some really nice, like I don't know what that's called. It's like white. No, it's not white. That's tan. It's like peacock chairs, but they're in metal. Really cool. Imagine they're really expensive. Just gonna say I'm being generous here because we got ourselves not one, not two, but 3 televisions. Imagine that. I know Earth Day was the other day, last week. Funny enough, or ironically enough, that thing right there is pretty much this thing. Pretty cool. And I have 2 TVs at home that have to get recycled. Anyway, see what happens when you stop? I didn't, that mini fridge, I didn't even see. I only saw it when I opened up the door because of course you might be able to see that one reddish car right there in the mirror. Blocking what my view was when I was driving down the road. It's probably amazing what I actually miss just because of cars being in the way. And also when I drive, obviously I can't look right and left as fast as you think, so I probably do miss fair share. You know, I feel like I don't miss anything. Who knows? Oh, missed it. Tail end of the garbage truck. I'm always amazed what route they decide to take. Because to me, I was actually thinking about this on the way over. You think they finally have GPS in those machines? Those trucks? You know, that says, hey, I already went here. This road we drove down. Or let's say this is a huge town, they have 4 trucks running. Do all the trucks kind of collaborate in that way, where truck A on the device tells truck B that road's already been picked over by garbage or recyclable. I feel like they would have that technology by now, but I'm sure the logistic side of garbage pickup or garbage collection is probably all figured out way more advanced than the public knows. Another house for sale on the right. Huh. Wonder if that house is ever going to go for sale. That's pretty cool. It's a cool looking house. Very Victorian-esque. So there's one thing I kind of swore to myself I wouldn't really take. I'll take this because this is right here. I think this is the person who had the chandelier last week. I think that was just chandelier person. For this, I kind of told myself I was going to stop taking these. This one sounds empty and the cap is off, so it probably is empty, and the cap's off so the garbage people know that's empty. Often these garbage companies won't take anything that's sort of fuel related unless they're completely drained of all the gas. So they'll take off this piece right there to let you know it's empty. Or this thing can just be broken. Oh, no, I got it. I figured it out. When I went to that rummage sale yesterday, I brought the van because I went to the scrapyard right after. And ironically enough, heading to the rummage sale, that was on the side of the road. I was like, just driving one way, and I was like, I'll hit it on the way back. It's one of those roads you drive like 50 miles per hour or so. Not gonna slam on the brakes or something on the other side. And when I came back the other way, it was completely gone, and they had like a window out there instead. So, well, snooze you lose, as the old saying goes. But I found another one literally 24 hours later. I would like to say this because I didn't mention this, but we did clean out a storage unit the other day. And my friend Jimmy used to work at a scrapyard by the storage facility. And it was kind of cool. The scrapyard he worked at, you could actually drop off garbage. So there was some furniture, which we quickly took a load of furniture out. I drove to the scrapyard, and the scrapyard was only was literally on the same exact road as the storage unit facility, but it was 4 miles down the road. So I skipped all of the traffic in the area at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I went there, we dropped off all garbage, we went back to the facility, filmed the video. And it was really, really nice because it literally cut out so many hours of the day. Like the garbage and the stuff you guys don't see because it's just not fun or exciting was completely eliminated, all within about 45 minutes. Where if I had to drive to the actual landfill, it probably would have been 3 to 3.5 hours. So that was really, really nice. It was good to know that moving forward. But I had that one piece of furniture back there, and I kind of laughed because I'm like, I wish I would have been able to get rid of that piece. It's now been back for a couple days, and not driving to the landfill for $50 to get rid of that one piece of furniture. So I wish more scrapyards in the area did that. Simply, all they do is you drop off garbage, and they're essentially a transfer station, and they'll just drive it to the landfill themselves, and they make, it was like 3 cents per pound. So they make a little bit of money and saves you a whole lot of time. Must be the day of mini fridges. Must be the day of mini fridges. So I guess I'll have to go home and grab the other televisions. I was going to actually pack them so I don't have to go home. Very weird how we find like the same things on certain days. not exactly like a mini fridge, just something that's, I don't know. I mean, maybe after college, like the end of college, like would that be right? You'd probably find some mini fridges when college ends. Maybe. I highly doubt this is from someone's college dorm room and they brought it home and now they're throwing it out. But it very well could be. I mean, we're end of April, as I remember, I think college usually gets out like around May 1st. That'd be my guess, if I remember correctly. Some bikes over here. I'll take these. These have definitely got to be garbage if they're where they are. A little janky. A little janky. It's a nice letter in there. It says if you need help lifting the gray bin, I guess. Really sucks. I mean, pretty rusty in spots. But I was gonna say, it kind of sucks how like we throw away so many things that, you know, I mean, it's rusty, but it still kind of probably works. Still kind of probably works. Perfect sense there. But yeah, I mean, rusty bikes. Sort of like finding grills. You know how many times I find grills and the owners say, yeah, you know, it's rusty, but, you know, it still works like it should. I guess we just throw away stuff when things look ugly. Kind of a funky looking lamp. Definitely newer, but still kind of cool. Ah, there's my garage doors that I wanted to get for the warehouse. That's what they look like. But it would have been, I think, 6 of those bottom panels. So there's 3 bottom panels there. It would have been 6. Well, there would have been 5 of those plus the top one. So it would have looked kind of weird. I don't know, I feel like you just have too much going on. Anyway, it was a money issue, not really a, didn't really like the style issue. People have asked about the warehouse. I just haven't really been up there. I was going to do renovations over the winter, and it was just so brutally cold up there. I never got around to it, so I haven't really been packing it with flea market stuff for the last, you know, 6 months because I was going to do renovations, and one of the big thing with the renovations was I couldn't have just junk in there. And if I had flea market junk in there, it would have to stay until the spring. So it was like all winter I'd have an excuse not to do stuff. I was never able to do it anyway, but that's why I haven't really been up there. Haven't had anything really stored in there either. I know a lot of people have asked what happened to it. It's kind of just the update with that. So I've kind of just been throwing all the flea market stuff in the garage. It's worked out for the most part. Feels like a beautiful spring day. Man, feels nice out. Even has that kind of smell in the air where it's going to be a little bit warmer later. There's the morning dew off the grass. Feels good. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that about the Earth Day is like, so I got paid a little bit more money for stuff. And I was like, oh, maybe the prices went up, or maybe it was just because it was Earth Day. It was just because it was Earth Day. Price of scrap went right back down the following day. So, yep, that's how that works. Clothes kind of reek. A couple like Little League jerseys in there. I was going to take it to donate it, but they smell. Which maybe is the reason why they're thrown out. I mean, who throws away just a hamper of clothes? So I was going to pick it up just to donate, but not that they reek that bad. I don't know if these are metal. Kind of look like metal. Kind of don't. No, they are. I think they're steel. Kind of have a steel vibe to them. Of course, my magnets. Yeah, they gotta be steel. Yeah, they stay to a magnet. Actually, I don't know what you'd go with. This is like, this stuff I feel like might be expensive. 1/4 inch, whatever you call it. 1/8 inch. This weighs nothing. I have a bunch of this kind of stuff at home. It's one of those stupid things, like you have it. What are you ever going to use it for? You never want to buy it. It's just one of those things where if you have the space, you keep them. But they don't move in 40, 50 years, you know? It just stays there. But if you need it, you need it. But when are you going to need it? Kind of noticed at my age is a lot of that kind of stuff, like just make the money while you can make the money, and then put the money into something else that makes more money. Then you have the space to do other things to make even more money. It's kind of a different way to look at, where other people might be like, you know what, maybe we should save that because we might need it one day. Realistically, you don't need it. All right, pit stop right here. Quick pit stop. box of scrap. You know, I actually went out and bought one of these because I needed it. I don't know if that's for... but I needed one to use on my old lawnmower. It's like I have all the tools I own. I did not own one of those. It looked very similar. I don't think it was like the same exact one. There's a couple different ones with different points on them. Pretty cool. Appreciate it, Dave. Oh, now it smells like the beach. Kind of. Oh. Somebody has a weed whacker fetish. Okay. Let's go with... oh, you got 4 weed whackers? Holy. I think after the first Craftsman, you'd probably realize they're junk. Just kidding, I'm not one of those people. A weed whacker's a weed whacker. That's a Troy bolt. Kind of feel like the, you know, like when you see those pictures of like the people from like the Western movies holding like 2 revolvers or sawed-off shotguns. I feel like I can be that guy who's holding 2 weed whackers with a cowboy hat. 2 weed whackers holding like a Western movie, with a cowboy hat. It'd be kind of cool. It's called creativity. It's kind of also called stupid, but it's creative. It's different. You know, after doing 1,200 of these videos, 1,200 plus videos, there's only so many things you can do with trash picking, right? You know, it's so many titles, so many photos, so many one-liners. The fact I'm still able to stay sane, think of new thumbnails and all that, keeps it fresh. 1,200 episodes is a lot. So if you guys have been tagging along for 1,200 plus episodes, I greatly appreciate it. For someone who might be new around here, welcome in. Welcome to the party. Check out some of my other videos as well. If you want to check out my trash picking playlist, tons of fun. So much space I have over here. I feel like things are falling all around. Oh, this box just fell. A little word of advice: if anyone out there is trying to throw away something like this, you can just tape it all up. It'd be a lot easier for the garbage men or a scrapper. I learned that, worked at the New York City Fire Museum when I was in high school. True story, I worked there. It was like one of my first jobs, internships. And way back when, before I was a great treasure hunter, we were throwing away like a ton of stuff that's been in there since like the 60s and the 70s. And I was in charge of bringing things to the curb. And I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it was metal, but it was something that had a bunch of rods. And the garbage men were coming by, and he told me, he's like, if you ever get this again, we're not going to take it. You have to wrap it all up, like make it into like one bundle. Because he was out there, he had to take like 4 or 5 at a time, because that's all he can fit in his hands. So if you wrap it up, you can tape around like the entire thing. You can just grab it and just, you know, one swoop. It's a lot of extra work for whoever's picking it up. Garbage man already picks up how many pounds of garbage a day. If it eliminates 3 or 4 more times he has to bend over and pick up stuff, truly is helpful. So that's just an FYI for people out there if you're throwing away something like that. I got told at a very young age how much of a mistake I made. I vividly remember it too. It's sad I don't remember what it was. I remember they were rods. I don't remember if they were rods of metal. Maybe they were wood sticks. But I remember there was like 40 or 50. And the guy was pretty salty about it. And we had garbage lined up forever. I do remember that also. I think these are DVDs. These are actually nice avocado green suitcases. What is this? Some sort of game. Oh, that's all moldy. We're not taking those suitcases at all. Except that one, the Travelers one, I'll have to go see. Those, something, I mean, I don't have that buyer anymore. I used to have a buyer who always bought them. I think they're called, are they train suitcases? Traveler suitcase? Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's clean. The other ones are moldy. I'm not taking moldy suitcases. The avocado green, it's a good color. It's almost like you think the set would be best to take. No, not getting involved in that. We're not getting involved in that. Not transporting mold. Not gonna happen. I guess they might have even not even used that one piece, or they stored it somewhere else, or it was inside of them. The brown one, those are dogs. All right, I made it back. Now time to add these extra TVs. Walker maybe. Walker's damaged. I can add to it. Well, I don't know why I opened this door. I can play pickup again. Yeah, I guess I'll add some more metal and head over to the metal yard. Alrighty, dropping off 5 televisions to add to the pile over there. 5 TVs. I brought over a bin of sheet aluminum. I think some dirty aluminum as well, but my bin inside the garage was getting kind of full. The brass is also getting kind of full, but I'll save that for when it's full and I make like 60 or 70 bucks on one bucket. But let's unload this stuff and cash out. Alrighty, so today's wrapped up $41. Brought over a lot of light iron. I didn't really have that much at home either, so that's really pretty much what we got today. 31 bucks. I would say probably $30, maybe 28, 29 came from today's episode. I had maybe, 20 pounds, 30 pounds at home. Sheet aluminum, that was from that one bucket of stuff that I've had in the garage. $9, and then dirty aluminum, not a whole lot there. This red ink right here, that means the printer, I think, is running out of paper that they use. I learned that, I don't know where I learned that, but it's something like, I guess if you're not around retail, you probably didn't know that. Now you do. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I think that's what it is. I think it means that the printer's about to run out of paper. Anyway, thanks for tagging along for another fun trash picking episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.